Sorry about that, whoever's. How we doing?
How you doing?
I'm a little winded right now from singing. Really proud of our players. They got heart, they got grit, they love each other. Our coaches, guys just hung together, and Carolina played their asses off. They did. They played hard. Our guys found a way to win. And that's really been, the thing we've talked about all week is that they were going to play for 4 quarters or more, and we had to do the same and find a way to put it away, and we did that. And it wasn't always pretty, but when we needed to stop them in the second half, we did, and the stop in overtime was huge. I thought Reggie Gillespie was a war daddy. The way he ran at the end of the game, God, I'm so proud of that kid. And the O-line came alive for him, and the tight ends, and we got in a rhythm. When Ryan was able to start throwing the football, the weather made it tough early. But Brock Miller played in his first game and made a bunch of plays for us on defense. Really proud of Brock. I mean, you talk about your first college start is at Carolina, the rival game, and really proud of him. Really proud of him. But, that's all we talked about all week was being physical, winning the line of scrimmage and tackling and finding a way to win. And we did that. And we weren't good on third down, but we were good in a lot of other ways. And I think the best thing we did is we were tough and we finished. We had grit. And a couple of our seniors played out of their minds. Darian Roseborough, played with a bad ankle today, and just gut check for him. And a bunch of them were like that. So love these guys, and I'm proud of them. Questions?
Can you speak to what Reggie Gillespie has meant to this team and how special it is to see him play his last game against North Carolina with that kind of performance?
Reggie's got heart. I was just hugging him in the locker room. My sons were next to me, and I told him that I hope my boys have the same heart he has when they get older, because that kid is 100% heart. He's tough. He won't be denied. Plays behind his pads. He's big, all that, but he's so mentally and physically there, and playing for his daughter. Just has it all together right now. And you're not going to stop that guy. I mean, he's going to square you up, and he's going to fall forward. So it's fun having the bus rolling today.
Dave, after the first half, did you expect it to be kind of a low-scoring game that you might have to run special teams, defense?
Yeah, I just didn't know what the weather was going to do. It was pretty sloppy in the middle of the field. The footing wasn't good. And so you saw guys slipping and falling a lot, and it was hard, to throw the football early, and then it stopped, and that third quarter was really nice out there. The footing still wasn't good, but, I think for both defenses, you saw DBs falling down at times, and it's hard to make those space plays in those conditions, so it kind of flipped in the type of game where we could be more aggressive, and I thought we were. I thought our coverage units, other than the one time we missed the tackle and the guy did a nice job, blocking the punt was a big deal early in the game. Yeah, it was a nasty day there for a while, weather-wise.
It's just one win, but what does it mean to you to now have 3 in a row against the guys in blue?
Yeah, I want to keep that streak going. It means something to our players, and for our senior class that's been here 5 years, they've won 4 or 5 against them, and that means a lot to these kids. And it means a ton to them. And as their coach, I want them to have that, and we have to fight for it every year, because every year it's a tough game with them.
Everybody loves the passing game, but is there some pride in the way you guys were physically able to run the football today with 5 touchdowns from Reggie?
It's unbelievable. I've always said, your attitude comes from your run game. And you throw to score, but you run to win. I believe that. I think it's a DNA thing with the football team, and that's how my teeth were cut in this game. That's what I believe in, and that's what we're going to be. I just don't believe in throwing it. Not that it's not a great way to win games, but, we're going to throw when it's there. We're going to take those plays. We're going to have chunk plays. We're going to score touchdowns throwing the football. But our demeanor is going to be that we can win the line of scrimmage, and you have to believe in your run game to have that demeanor. And I've got no line coach that believes that with me, and Drink dials it up to help them, and it's part of who we are, and Reggie's right now the cog in it,
a guy with the high school career of Reggie might have, with the injuries and stuff, might have looked
Yeah.
elsewhere or something else early on. What did he give you in those seasons that he wasn't getting as many touches?
It wasn't easy for him. I mean, it's never easy for those guys when they first get to any school and they're not playing as much as they want to. It's hard on them. It's hard on their parents. I mean, the whole thing, and I get it. And so we talk to those guys a lot. We don't just let him go through it alone. That he's not doing anything wrong. But we had Naheem, we had some other guys, and Matt Days. He understood his role, and he knew his time was coming. And look at what he's doing. He's capitalizing on the moment, and that's the best thing. It's the best thing. But when a guy takes his opportunity and seizes it like he is right now.
Did you realize he had scored all the touchdowns in this game? I know sometimes you get lost in the game.
I didn't know he had 5, but I knew he had several. And we were standing in the huddle, and we were trying to figure out which end we wanted to be on for overtime. I wanted to be opposite their band, and we didn't end up getting that. But Ryan said, "Hey, Reggie scores every time we go down there." I said, "Well, let's go down there then." And didn't end up going down there, but it still worked out.
Anything else, guys?
You know what happened at the end there, in the end zone there?
I didn't see it. I just got down there and tried to break it up. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's unfortunate.
I think Jermaine Pratt can play next week, or is he?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, Jermaine has an injury he's been fighting through and just got to the point where he wasn't able to function the way that he needed to. And, we're in a situation now where we can't travel guys that can't play because we have so many guys banged up, and you have to have reserves at way too many spots right now. So we just felt like him resting it. He went home, saw his family for Thanksgiving, and I know he's going to do everything he can to play next week.
Good.
Thank you, guys.